So I think I have a 2-part question now. So,
are
the city girls winning? Are people who have the city girls mind state winning?
You know what? That's a good question. Here's the thing about the whole city girl thing to me is like they're basically saying what they are outwardly. So if that's what you choose, then that's honest. I gotta respect it. Even if I'm looking at it like, wow, what are you talking about? Like, you know, that's just a personal opinion. But shoot, Young Miami is with Puff Daddy, so I don't know. You tell me, is she winning?
Possibly. It might, on the outside, it might look like
show.
that. Yeah, so
she's on yachts.
So
she probably wouldn't be on.
So she reaped benefits from her association with Puffy, with Diddy.
Definitely, I think so. Carisha, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I guess the question is, so right now it appears that she's definitely made a come up, and so I think for her, I guess the next thing is to figure out how to leverage, you know, this association, this position that I now have, or whatever. And do you think that's gonna, you know, help her in the long term?
Well, I think also too let me say this, honey, being outward about it also is almost like you showing your hand, right? So now this is not a man that's gonna marry you without a prenup. This is not a man that's going to make certain moves that he could ultimately get burned from, right? And some men probably can appreciate that. So Puff Daddy probably knows, like, whatever I give, it's a drop in the bucket, ain't tripping, I'm just having a good time. Which is why only a certain type of man should be even doing things like that, right? However, he's probably not gonna you're probably not gonna look up and, you know, the sex is so good, she's ahead of his estate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that probably won't happen, right? Because she's very honest about who she is. Like, right. And why, you know, what she's aiming for.
So are these, I mean, let me ask you, let's step back a little bit. So we talked about hoes and the definition of hoes, and you said hoes be winning. So what technically is winning when it comes to hoes, or just
when you have
define winning?
When you have a goal or an agenda that you achieve by way of using sexuality to get the things that you want from a man.
Okay, so the chick that got kicked off her flight or got a flight canceled, did she win? I mean, she was out here having the whole mentality.
Well, this is the thing. You can't be dumb about it. Like, you gotta be, and she wasn't fucking. I mean, no, that was, you gotta, look, if you're gonna be a hoe, you gotta commit to it. You can't be a hoe up until you get to your destination and change your mind. You gotta be committed to the whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hoe is life, as they say. Hey,
you gotta be committed to it, man. You can't.
I gotta ring off one time for hoe is life.